Why won't Team USA win this year's FIBA tournament? At least not certainly. Well, there are two reasons. Firstly, they don't care. And second, there are some other powerful nations who are looking to claim the title. And also some sleeper teams you might not even have on your radar. Now let's start with the United States and then talk about some other title contenders. So why exactly doesn't the USA care about FIBA? That's because it's not important to them. Just take a look at their starting five. These players are not bad by any means, but they're surely not the elite when it comes to US talent. Where are players like Stephen Curry? Where's LeBron? Where is Kevin Durant, Jason Tatum, Kyrie Irving, Damian Lillard or Anthony Davis? This list could go on. And yet, these NBA superstars are resting. But why? In 2024, the Olympics will take place. This event is of far greater importance than the FIBA World Cup. If you had to decide between one of the two events, which one would you attend? I'd surely go with the Olympics. But the players could just play in both events, right? Well, this shows the real problem. With an 82 games long NBA season, plus playoff games, plus additional games coming with the new NBA in-season tournament, players need to spare their body. They perform sports on the highest level possible almost every night. By playing additional games, like with the FIBA Cup, they risk getting injured. Either in the games directly or by overloading their body, which ultimately also leads to injury or worse performance. This not only affects the USA. Just look at 𝐀𝐻𝐿𝐽 𝐾𝐻𝐿𝐽𝐼, who after a hard-fought championship is taking a break instead of helping Team Serbia. Same goes for Giannis Antetokounmpo in Greece. But enough about that. Let's take a look at who can win the FIBA trophy and some very interesting sleeper picks.
Finding down, second chance here. Demons inside. The push pass from Samar and the...
Team USA might not have the largest superstars, but their roster still carries a plethora of talent. Anthony Edwards, Jalen Brunson and Brandon Ingram can all get buckets. Tyrese Haliburton is the perfect playmaker and floor general. Mikal Bridges, Jaren Jackson Jr. and Walker Kessler are all locked down defenders at their positions. Paolo Banchero adds a layer of versatility to the team's frontcourt. In 2019, the USA disappointingly finished 7th place at the FIBA World Cup. But they have learned from their mistakes and assembled a roster of players who fit seamlessly together and who can compete with any matchups that other countries throw at them. By the time I record this video, the US team has already won against all three other teams in their group. So a deep run in the tournament seems almost inevitable. The title states that the USA will not win FIBA, but what it actually states is that it's not as certain as the Redeem team winning gold, for example. It's totally possible for the team to claim the trophy, but giving them missing US superstars and the competition, it will be hard. Let me know your thoughts on the odds of Team USA winning this tournament. But now we still need to check out some other competitors, so let's start with Canada. When you think of Canadian players, who comes to mind first? In my opinion, it's Jamal Murray. Unfortunately, he does not participate in this tournament. However, that doesn't mean that Canada has a lack of talent, it's quite the opposite. Like Team USA, they have won all three matches within their group and therefore automatically advance. If you take a look at their roster, you find plenty of NBA players like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Dillon Brooks or RJ Barrett. Gilgeous-Alexander just had a breakout season with the Thunder, averaging 31.4 points and 5.5 assists per game. With that said, Shai is definitely not playing Shai. Okay, I'm sorry. Against both France and Latvia, he helped his team to a victory with 27 points in each game. And if you look at them, their synergy is just beautiful. And even though very few experts project Canada as champions, them reaching a medal would not be surprising.
And how about that?
Been asked to make plays.
Well, they left him open, and that is not a good idea.
Later on we still have our sleeper teams, so make sure to watch until the end. But now let's talk about Australia, as they might also have a shot at claiming the trophy. The Aussie team has won 2 out of 3 games in their group and are safe to advance. The team composition is interesting as they have young talent like Josh Giddey and veteran players like Joe Ingles or Patty Mills. Giddey is looking hot as he scored 26 points in their last match against Japan. Furthermore, Patty is getting sweaty as he always turns up the heat when it comes to playing for the national team. He scored 25 against Finland and can get quite dangerous from the 3-point line. Conclusively, Australia was projected second place by many experts, and given their performances, we can only be curious what this team has to offer. Alright, we have 2 more teams to go that you definitely don't want to miss. So let's start with Germany. Originally, they were going to be my sleeper pick, but given their dominance until now, it's hard to even call them that anymore. They have won all 3 of their group games, even surpassing Australia. And if we look at their team, we can see why. Firstly, they have talent. Their point guard Dennis Schroeder is in his prime. Furthermore, they have the Wagner brothers, with Franz Wagner being one of the most skilled players in the tournament. Finally, they are accompanied by another NBA player in Daniel Theis. But unlike Team USA, Germany's dominance doesn't rely on raw talent. Instead, they are working like a well-oiled machine. Both on offense and on defense, they know what they're doing. Projections have Germany somewhere around 5th or 6th place, but they already beat Australia with Schroeder scoring 30 points. Serbia has no Jokic, France is already out, and they would have won against Team USA if not for Anthony Edwards' monstrous performance. So don't be surprised if they end up claiming a medal. Okay, for our final contender team I picked France. The only problem is they are already out of the tournament. They have only won 1 out of 3 games in their group and therefore will not advance. What should have happened is far from what actually happened. They have a great team with Rudy Gobert, Evan Fournier and Nicolas Batum. Most predictions had France at 2nd, 3rd or at least 4th place. But why did that happen? Firstly, Canada stomped them. The game ended in a 95-65 score and a 30-point win over the French team. Damn, this must have really shattered their fighting spirit. Against Latvia, everything looked fine. They started in the 4th quarter with a 12-point lead. Until this happened. Latvia closed out the game 88-86, knocking France out of the tournament. Let me know which spot you would have predicted the French team ending up. Okay, we have covered all the FIBA title contenders, but wait a minute. You might have noticed that we didn't talk about the 2019 champions, Spain. And there's a reason for that. They are missing both their starting point guards in Ricky Rubio and Lorenzo Brown. And though they have some talent like the Hernan Gomez brothers, who you might know out of the Hustle movie with Adam Sandler, they are very unlikely to win this tournament. If you want your favorite team to win this tournament, make sure to subscribe to this channel. This will give them good luck. Oh, and you will get more content like this. But there's another thing you need to know. We already mentioned that many of the FIBA players are also NBA players, but you still don't know who the best player drafted at every spot is. So check out this video to get to know more. Seriously, just click it. I'll see you there.